What's going on? It's your boy God by 2009. Make sure I got this. And this video today is going to be on growing in relationships with the Scorpio, man. I know I ain't been here in a while, but I told y'all I'm going to pop in and pop out in there. So I love and appreciate all the support. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you for all the love. And, I'm gonna just talk about, about the being, the growth of being with a Scorpio man through love and relationships. So y'all give me a second. Okay. Because a lot of times people don't realize that, it's certain people that got certain things to say and always have little things to say about Scorpio, little, to discredit us and throw us under the table, have certain criticisms about Scorpio. But one thing they don't understand is when you're in a relationship with a Scorpio man, that he's going to bring the utmost best out of you. Anybody that he's encountered with, anybody that he's really encountered with, anybody that he runs in a relationship with, friendship wise, family wise, you're gonna grow with him. But regardless of if you realize it or not, you're gonna grow with him. You're gonna mature with him through the relationship, through your love and relationship with the Scorpio, and having time with the Scorpio man. Especially if he's evolved, even trying to grow, you're gonna grow along with him. You're gonna change. He's gonna make you see all the best out of yourself. He's gonna make you see the worst in yourself. He's gonna make you look deep into yourself as nobody ever did. And at times, a lot of times, we get discredit and we get the bad attitude from our women because we do bring sides of them they don't really like to see. He will bring sides in you that stuff that you need to work on as well as himself. You know what I'm saying? He's the type, just like when we say we mirror people, we're not just mirroring what we seeing, we're mirroring like by experience, and that's what we mirror. Oh, I see what's going on. Let's see. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I got this thing is really tricky sometimes. Y'all excuse me. There we go. Yeah, a lot of times you're gonna grow with him. He's gonna bring out the best, you know what I'm saying, the best in you. Even when sometimes you get pissed off at him, even when sometimes you don't really see it, he's gonna bring those personalities out you. And this is what the video is gonna be pretty much about. I'm just giving everybody a little time to come in. Please make sure you like the video as you enter the chat room. I appreciate it. Hey, Sukia. Hey, Vanity's Mirror. Scorpio man I'm with drives me insane. Yes, we drive our women insane, but at the same time, we will show you that unconditional love. We will bring out the best in you. We will make you realize how your strengths. We'll make you realize your weaknesses. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Plato. I don't know the rest. How you got one of those different type of names, but thank you. Hey, Charlotte, right? Hey, Mandy, CK. Let me see who else in the chat. Hey, Nikki Richardson. Thank you. Good morning. Hey, Sapphire Black. Peace. But yeah, we will bring out the best in you. We have those type of personalities. He will make you see all the negative. He will make you see the positive in yourself. He will make you see if you know have an attitude. He will point out if you have certain things to you. Certain times he don't have to really say it to you vocally. He will show through his actions. He will show by the way things are going. He will show you exactly what you're doing. Just like I said, we are mirroring, so we see everything and within each other. You're not just the only one that's learning. It's not like, oh, I'm saying, oh, Scorpio, we're so cool and so evolved that we change everybody, but we don't change. No, we evolve also, and we go through our experiences, bad experiences, especially in a relationship where it's deep and where it's growing. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, when you know the situation I'm in now, like when I'm growing, I feel like I'm personally growing. I feel like even through my page, through in my current relationship I'm in, it's like it brings out the best of us. We don't pick people that just be around us just because of their physical looks or because what they have financially or anything like that. We want somebody that's going to bring the growth in us, and with the growth, when that growth comes, you'll see the best in us. You know what I'm saying? You'll see the best out of it, but at the same time, it's only a few particular people that can bring that characteristic out of us. That's why a lot of times people say, "Oh, he takes us." Scorpios take a long time to actually settle down, to actually take relationships seriously. You know what I'm saying? To commit, but it's not because of being promiscuous or anything. Because a lot of times, as a Scorpio, we can go with abstinence for a long time, and but when we actually unleash that, yes, we are very passionate. Yes, we're very energetic. Yes, we're very sexual. But at the same time, we do use a certain kind of precision. We don't really rush things. We don't try to force things. We let everything happen organically. So I see a couple of y'all in here, so I'm about to get started on this. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all into the chat room. I would appreciate it. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Y'all show me that love. I would appreciate it. Make sure you like the video. If you new, please make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you subscribe. Um, and I would appreciate that. I'm gonna put my link in like I always do. Y'all just give me a second. Plus, it'll give everybody a little time to come in because I know sometimes I jump right into these videos and I kind of, you know, that's that Scorpio energy, that passionate energy. I don't do it on purpose to rush through my videos, but I just jump into it. I don't really do no whole lot of waiting. You're not gonna see me wait 10 minutes. Even when I'm waiting, I'm still gonna be talking in because I be very excited because I know y'all haven't seen me in a while, but just like I said, I step away. But when I really come back, y'all know I always come back with something good. So y'all make sure y'all like and show me that support. I've been away for a little bit, so y'all show me that love. And we're gonna jump right into this because I feel like once you meet that right person, once you meet that wonderful person, they're gonna bring out the best in you. They're gonna make you see it ain't gonna always be, oh, I want to hear everything I want to hear. They're gonna tell you stuff necessarily that you're not really trying to hear. They're gonna have certain criticisms and things of that nature about you. And certain times, like us as Scorpio man, we kind of at times take it the wrong way because we're very deep, very sensitive sort of sign. But at the same time, if you're being real and honest with us, and we gonna tell, we know when it's through love, we know when you're trying to be spiteful, we know when you're trying to be negative, we know when you're trying to throw us under the bus. But once we mature as Scorpios and grow and start to realize that it's certain people that's put in your life is to transform you and change you for the better. You know what I'm saying? Not tell you everything you want to hear, not always pet your ego, but tell you what you don't want to hear. Be that criticism that you need to hear and tell you what that's kind of silly, or tell you you need to kind of alternate directions. You know what I'm saying? You need that person. The Scorpio, we're that type of person. We're that extremely honest friend that, hey, you might not like what that person say, but you love them to death. They're gonna be loyal to you. They're gonna be real with you, and they're gonna be there to the end. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many people like that. But when you deal with a Scorpio, you're gonna see that he's gonna bring out your characteristics. He's gonna bring out your strengths. He's gonna make you see everything. Because me personally, in the situation I'm now, I feel like I'm growing through my love. I'm growing through my relationship. I'm growing and seeing my positives. I'm seeing my negatives. I'm seeing things I want to work on, places I'm trying to get to, and things I have to do. That's when the love is genuine, when you can look at each other and be honest and raw with each other and still walk out holding hands, hand to hand, side by side. when some people, they don't like anybody telling them anything, but when you have that love and respect, admiration, when you dealing with a Scorpio, we bring that comfort, we bring that loyalty, we show it through our actions to make you comfortable, where we're not doing it out of spitefulness, we're doing it through love. Even the less mature Scorpios, they will show out for you every once in a while, and they will show you their true feelings for you. They will bring out, you know, things that we need to work on personally. Because if you don't grow, if you have a person that's always telling you what you want to hear and always, that's not love. So when you have a person that's always, that's telling you, about yourself, that's going to put you in check, that's going to love you, give you the passionate sex, that gives you the the attention, gives you the mental guidance. Because a Scorpio, we don't try to be no, bossy, overbearing type of male. We show it through our actions, and we show it. We, if anything, we be more like a mentor or somebody that you can come and lean on and really let pour your heart out to. Because Scorpio, man, we're extremely good listeners. Even though we're not always the most talkative, always, Mr. Sunshine, we do have a enormous ear for listening. We do dedicate our time, and we do pour everything that's in us into everything that we do. So we don't do anything halfway. Everything is full throttle when you're dealing with us. We're not doing anything, just to be doing it. Oh, I should call it that, huh? Twin flame journey, right? I do that. That's gonna be a next video, because I'm in a situation like that right now. Twin flame journey. See, see, I know I got creative people just like me. See, you draw what you are. You know what I'm saying? You draw in who you are, especially when you're a Scorpio, because we have this deep, enormous energy. So we draw in who we are. So if you a low vibrational, you know, asshole-ish, crazy type of Scorpio, you're gonna draw in low vibrational people with bad attitudes, people that ain't going nowhere, people that's not gonna push you, people that's not gonna be loyal to you, people that's not gonna be consistent with you. But when you are evolved, when you are building yourself, when you are tearing yourself down and reevaluating yourself, and you around people that's gonna be real with you, because that's one thing about Scorpio, we understand the deepest aspects of love. We understand that it has to start off as a friendship and work its way up. You know, in the situation I'm in now, like, we started off as being really, really good friends, and that's that respect, that's that admiration, that's that love. You know what I'm saying? You're able to look at each other and be real with each other, be able to look each other, because you don't want somebody you got to always be formal, always have to feel like you got to be uptight, always have to feel like you have to be walking on glass. You had that person where you just laugh at, like me and my partner last night, we were just laughing, just picking up the phone, just laughing, what I'm saying, just just sometimes you got to share laughs, sometimes you got to, you know, have fun, what I'm saying. Scorpio, we're not always this super serious. That's one thing people got to understand. We're not these dark, we're not always these dark. That's just a piece of us. We can be extremely silly, and once we get to trust you and build that confidence, and you will open up with you, we'll tell you all types of stuff. We ain't gonna tell you to have. You got to work your way up. Even if you in good immediately with us, you still got to work to learn certain things about us, because we're not one dimensional, we're multi-dimensional. And you got to really look into us and understand us wholly. You can't just walk out of nowhere and understand us. Okay, yeah, that is a good video. I will do the twin flame journey. Okay, twin flame journey. That's definitely what I'm on. Twin flame journey. Because we're the type of people, we can be very humans, but you just got to earn that side. We got to see, okay, I can trust this person. Because once the Scorpio trusts you, we'll bring in those aspects. We'll bring in those crazy personalities. We'll bring in those deep aspects of us, and you'll see it. You know what I'm saying? We'll show it to you. So I see a couple of y'all in. Make sure y'all like as y'all enter. Hey, Asian. Hey, Anna, fashion illustrator. Hey, Mary Seaman. Hey, good vibration. Mr. Good Vibration. What up? What's going on? Hey, Cindy. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Tammy Wilson. Hey, Rosalind Russell. What's going on? Y'all make sure y'all like. What do I do when he blocked me for a second time? I I keep on going back and forth with him. All right, I'm gonna get to y'all questions, but I'm gonna go ahead and start get into it because I know how I do with these videos. So y'all keep on putting y'all stuff in. I'm gonna get to y'all. Just let me go ahead and get into it. It's not often that a Scorpio man try finds a true companion, finds somebody that we can trust, find somebody that we can love, even find somebody that we want to be around. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of women don't understand. We're not gonna be these type of individuals like, oh, if I'm gonna be bouncing from this person to that person, or oh, if it don't work out with this situation. No, we organically love, we organically build relationships. So even if we don't have something that don't work out, we're not jumping to the next situation because things are going bad. We're not going to jump ship. We're not those type of individuals unless you cross those personal disrespectful boundaries. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times we wait a long time before we find that true companion. But you know, it's not too often. We're not these serial daters. We're not like a fire sign or more extroverted sign that just, dates around. You definitely gotta shop around like Smokey Robinson, but you got to we do it more diligently and we take our time. So we just don't run into, you know, relationships. But when we do find that true partner, it's real. Um and one reason we take a long time, even some fellas take it to their 40s and mid age, and the reason is because we believe love happens organically. It can't be forced, even by us. It can't be even be forced by us. It has to be organic. It has to be two-sided. You know what I'm saying? And we will remain single. We will remain abstinent until we find that love, because we know that energy is important. Energy, strength. You know, and people don't want to talk about it. People think, oh, people want to tell you, oh, love and love and understanding your partner. That's all you need, and trust to keep each. No, you got to have sexual libido too. You got to have backbreaking sex. You got to have understanding. You have to have trust. You have to have all the mixtures. We got to be grown here as people. We can't act all holier than thou. We got to be real. You got to have sex. You got to have good sex, because if you don't have good sex, they're gonna step out. If you're doing this and just curving and falling, you're not gonna keep her that long, brother. I'm sorry. She not gonna You can be the most sweetest person in the world. If you got the syndrome, it's not gonna work, brother. You got the you know? So it's a whole enormous combination. It's not like you're gonna be able to. People want to give you these unrealistic expectations, and they're not gonna give you the raw truth. She's gonna want you to be raw. She wants you to be aggressive at times. She wants you to be loving. She wants you to be attentive. She wants you to be there. She don't always want you to be running your mouth and blah 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 and this and that and all, and not even always being sexual necessarily, but she wants that lady, she wants you to be there. She just wants you to be there. She just wants you to be consistent. She wants you to be there, to have a shoulder to cry on, to have somebody that cares. She just wants you to be that man. You know what I'm saying? And the Scorpio, we don't mind doing that. We don't mind bringing out that passion, that understanding. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying about the organic thing, just like you're saying, like I can't, like people want to say this love will keep it together. Yes, I do say we do not look at face, but don't get it twisted. We do want an attractive woman. We want a woman that's sexy. We want a woman that's very sexual behind closed doors. But we definitely want a woman to be, intelligent and carry herself, outside the door. But behind closed doors, we want to be extremely sexual. We don't mind being extremely sexual, extremely unleashed, extremely, inhibited. So we that's why people say, oh, one thing about Scorpio that people don't understand, why the sex is so different, is we keep it the same way we started with. The same way we came in, it's the same way we finish. You know how you with certain people, they get comfortable to the point they bring a C game in the bedroom, or they bring a D game in the bedroom. We stay bringing A games in the bedroom. It's like we treat sex in our relationships as though we're training for football camp. You have to keep that stamina. We got to keep our breath. We got to keep our muscle. He's gonna keep it. He's gonna keep that bachelor, uh, that type of bachelor kind of spontaneous, intense, passionate lover. He's gonna bring that energy. He's gonna always have that energy. Like how certain people in relationships, their man gets boring and particular. He gets predictable. No, you're not gonna get that with Scorpio. We're gonna always be sexual. We're gonna always be as intense with you because it's organic. It's not like we have to pull it out of our ass. It's gonna be official. It's gonna be organic. It's gonna be natural. So his true emotions for you, it's not going to be hard for him to bring out that intensity, that passion, that that sweating to you out of breath thing. But at the same time, it's not just going to be that. It's going to be a combination with the love, the passion, the honesty, the connection, the bond. It brings out those emotions. It brings out that sexual intensity. It brings out that intense heat. Like you could talk on the phone with your Scorpio and be out of town or whatever, and he could still turn you on as though he was in front of your face because y'all had that organic. It ain't like, oh, he's my boyfriend or he's my husband, so I gotta do this every once in a while. You gonna want to do it. Trust me. He's gonna bring it out of you. Even if you're not, even in previous relationships you weren't that sexual, he's gonna bring those energies out of you. It's gonna be organic. You're not gonna have to force yourself to wanna, be around him. Let me see. I'm gonna just make sure I speak to a couple of y'all right quick. Hey, thank you, Stephen K79. Hey, Prezi J Bird. Thank you, J Bird. Vanity's Mirror. I will. I haven't got your question, Vanity Mirror. Just give me a second to finish the video. Y'all make sure y'all stay in tune with me too, cause y'all. One thing y'all got to understand about my page, I don't come up here just to be coming up here. One thing about Scorpio, we don't waste our time just to be talking. We don't do none of that stuff. So if you miss even for a couple of minutes, make sure you come back and look at it because I'm telling you stuff like for real. You can miss 2 minutes of my video and miss an extremely important part that could have helped you in a relationship, not just the Scorpio man, but in relationship, friendship, kinship, family, whatever. So really look at it with your third eye and look at it with a deep spiritual insight and understand what I'm saying to you. Don't just use these, use what's in here, what's unseen, and then you'll understand me. Once you use the eyes that are not visible and understand God body, you understanding God body is knowing God body. So once you understand me heart to heart, you will know me for sure. So look at it. Don't just hear me, listen to me, because I'm telling y'all some real shit. Because once I step, what y'all see me doing with this, once I step back, I'm stepping back. But right now, I'm gonna give it to y'all the way I give it to y'all. But y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta take it seriously and understand what I'm telling y'all. So listen to me. Uh, you know, and this is probably why we are different and stand out because we take the necessary time, we take the necessary years, we take the necessary whatever to know ourselves, not just in our adult years. We start even from our early age as kids and preteens and adolescents. Like we understand the deepest parts of life, not only as a young adolescent, but as a child. Just like I told you, we look at the past, present, as well as the future and analyze it as a whole. So you got to understand you're dealing with a man that's definitely understanding himself. Because a lot of women, y'all date men that don't really understand themselves, that don't really understand life, that not going to really look at stuff as a whole and look at the real deepest perspective of things. When you're dealing with a Scorpio, you're dealing with a man that's going to look at it with the enormous deep perspective, that's going to look at everything that's seen. All that's you dealing with a man that experienced everything. We didn't just read about it. We lived it. You know what I'm saying? Hard, wonderful, beautiful, sexual, dangerous. We done lived it. We didn't have to read about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see this energy. Like if you feel energy as you watching this video, you feel my intensity. It's not in your head. It's there. It's there. That energy, the passion, my ambitions, my hunger to reach y'all is there. If you, it's not in your head. If you feel my energy pinpointing you through the screen, it's for real. It's there. It's me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, Miss Taya Strahan. Hey, I appreciate the love, Miss T. Thank you so much. You know, I'm always so happy to see you. So happy. You know, I love you, and I love, you know, all the support y'all show me. Y'all do so wonderfully. Thank you for coming in. Um, you know, we take the time through our past experiences, through horrible, you know, ratchet ass relationships that we were in the past, and you know, having once you one thing you got to understand, once you've been with the low vibrational, evil ass, mean, you know, crazy woman that ain't doing nothing, then once you see run across a real woman of substance, a real woman worth keeping around, a real woman worth loving, then you understand, oh, this is a good woman. And we're the type of people, we understand that Scorpio, we're not perfect by a long shot, but we look at and learn from our mistakes. That's what makes us different. We're not no, we don't try to act like we better than anybody, or we just whatever. We learn from our experiences and we take it very, very seriously. And we learn and we right our wrongs. We're not the type of person to be like, oh, it's me. I can do that. You know, some people be like, I don't want to do this. I'm comfortable like doing life like this, or living life like this, or having life from this perspective. No, we're not comfortable in any type of shoes. You're dealing with a person that's constantly changing, constantly going through stages. Like some people feel like, oh, I'm a grown ass man, you know. I don't need nobody to tell me nothing. I just got it all. I just know it all. You know, I'm a grown man. I'm 50 something years old. I'm 60 years old. I don't give a damn if I'm 100 years old. I'ma always learn. It's always something for me to learn. It's always something the Lord, because no matter how old you is, you're not older than the Lord. You're not older than the Spirit of the Lord. He's gonna always know more than you. So I, as a man, as an individual, as a woman, we can never stop growing. We can never stop progressing. We can never stop evolving as individuals. And that's how Scorpio take it with relationships. We can always learn something. We can always evolve, even when she nags us, and even when when a woman push her buttons, it's because she want to know if you're gonna be there. She just wants, she just loves you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I realize that a woman will show you her naughty side, or be grouchy with you. Something, it's that love. Sometimes a woman can love you so much like they get mad at themselves, because just like us as Scorpios, we don't like to be so vulnerable at times because of our past experience. You know, a woman had, you know, you got to understand, a woman goes through you know, bad experiences, but just like, you know, you go through your bad experiences, you can't hold it against your new man, just like I can't hold it against my new woman. So we bring in that new energy, we bring in that renewal, we give her that reassurance, that confidence, that, and we don't mind giving our woman, you know, that push, that, you know, he's going to inspire you. When you date a Scorpio, he's going to inspire you. If you want to start traveling more, he's going to he's going to make you start traveling. If you start being a Scorpio, if you healthy, unhealthy, he's going to make you start getting healthier. You're going to find yourself start losing weight. You're going to start building and start new endeavors and adventures, and create new things, create new websites for yourself, start new business for yourself, because we are that ambitious inspiration behind you. Once you have somebody that believes in you, you know, that loves you and cares about you, he will bring the utmost best out of you. He'll bring the crazy side out you, he'll bring the sexual side out you, and he'll bring the creative, most loving, most loyal side out of you, because you got to understand, you're dealing with a multi-dimensional man. You're not dealing with just a one-dimensional man that's an open book, you know, that's going to be easy to figure out. Um, Good morning, Julie. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Nito. Greetings. What's going on, bro? Always good to see the fellas. I know it's only gonna be a certain amount of fellas, but that's how it should be. I shouldn't be surrounded with a bunch of dudes. You know, I love my brothers, but I shouldn't be. I'm a grown man. I shouldn't be surrounded by a bunch of dudes. This is not a sausage fest. You know, we're not in Germany. This is not a sausage fest. You know what I'm saying? I'm be like, you got a bunch of women on your page. You can't be talking about no serious stuff. You got women on your page. You have fun at your sausage party and stay in your lane. Don't worry about my page. I'm happy with the women on my page because they support me and they show me love as well as the fellas. But you realize when it comes to the fellas, you're only gonna get those real true soldiers in one hand. It's only gonna be a small minority group of them. So I'm happy. I'm happy with my page. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's just women, so I don't feel like my page is good. Like who says that? Only jealous dudes say that. Only jealous, unpopular, weirdos say stuff like that. Like, come on, man. Are you wanna what you trying to get comfy with dudes for? Like, come on, bro. Go ahead with that. And that's another thing about Scorpio. We're comfortable with ourselves. We're comfortable with who we are. A Scorpio can be masculine and hang around and be around a bunch of women and still be more masculine than a bunch of dudes hanging around a bunch of weirdos, smelling musty and hairy and being with each other and bonding with each other and sausage stuff. Fuck that. I need women. I need some perfume around me. I need pretty things around me. I'm already rough and rugged. I don't need a bunch of rough and rugged masculine motherfuckers trying to, bump heads with me 24/7. What kind of stuff is that? I grew up with a bunch of brothers. I spent my time, I did everything with my brothers. I kicked it with my brothers. We played ball, we raised together, we dated, we did everything together. My boys. I'm a grown man now. Time for it's time for the spend some time with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be hanging with. I got love for my dogs, but I need to kick it. I'm trying to kick it with the ladies. I'm not trying to kick it with the. I'm not trying to kick it with Harry Harold. Harry Harold, we cool and all that, but I'm not trying to be bonded with Harry Harold. But you know, it's just through my me personally through my bad experiences and my bad relationships and being with women that were detached, being with women that were careless with their words, being with crazy women. I understood when I started talking to the one person I am with now. Like I realized, you know, I was able to do the comparing, and I seen because you got to be able to look at the big picture. You got to look at it because if you're not the type of person that's going to look at it, those type of people they lose the best things in their life. So you got to be able to look at it from hindsight and retrospect and look at it for real and step outside of the norm of what you're used to when you're dealing with him. Hmm, Let me see. Yeah, Booker Roof. I don't like doing the sausage party thing. I don't like that. Dude be like, you got to kick it with the brothers. You got to be with the brothers. It be sound like Curtis Blow. You got to be with the boys. Hang with the boys. Like, why I'm gonna hang with you for, knucklehead? So you can stab me in the back? So, what you want to throw hands? You want to see me or something? What you want to do? What we got to do with each other? Come on, brother. What we gonna do? We gonna thumb wrestle? We gonna arm wrestle? We gonna play football? What we gonna do? What is there to do? We gonna waste time? Watch, you got to have the masculine and the feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the enormous mix. And one thing I understand about women, they gonna look at everything from the most deepest aspect where only a few brothers will be able to see. But I love everybody that comes through and show me love for real. Um, And one thing when you dating this man, you got to understand he's gonna bring out the most deepest, the most hidden, the most rawest emotion, the most rawest passion, the most rawest attraction. He's gonna bring those hidden things that you rather keep concealed. He will bring that out of you. And sometimes our women will get mad at us because we bring personalities and bring characteristics, bring situations, bring up stuff that they didn't really want to deal with and that they thought they could keep buried. He will make you look at it. He will make you find out that situations you grew up with and you had problems with. He will make you look at it and deal with it and fix it because that's what Scorpio is about. Excuse me. We face stuff head on. We don't step out. We don't try to step out the way and scurry away. We don't try to hide. Y'all gotta excuse me because when you fasting, it's not just when people think when you full you start burping, but when you fast by day 2 or day 3, you gonna start burping. It's like the deepest parts of your system just start doing stuff. You just start burping for no reason and having hiccups for no reason. Is anybody that fasts for a long time and had went on spiritual fast know what I'm talking about. That's probably why I'm giving y'all so much energy because I'm straight. I'm going straight for my energy. I don't even have a cup of juice on my stomach, just water. So I'm giving y'all raw. Y'all when y'all see me doing these videos, a lot of times I be coming off of my fast. So I'm giving y'all some raw stuff. I'm giving y'all some real true energy. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes at times I got to step back because I know I give a lot. I know I give out a lot, and I know if I don't feel a certain way, if I'm not feeling a certain way, I'm not going to give y'all the good energy or high vibrational energy you need. And that's why this morning I wasn't sure if I was going to do it because I was feeling kind of iffy. I was kind of tired, and I was because I think in that type of situation because I'm like, maybe I don't want to bring no half energy to my audience, people that love and support my stuff. I got to, be real with them. So I had to, pep myself up, listen, pump my sounds a little bit. That's how the type of people we are as Scorpios. We don't mind stepping, by ourselves for a minute, motivating ourselves, pumping some music, hitting the weights, hitting the punching bag, doing some crunches, some push-ups. We like to get amped, for what we're doing. We like to give full energy. We don't like to give no halfway energy. And that's one thing that makes us wonderful in a relationship. That's why a lot of women like us because we give full energy, full throttle. We don't half step it. Jackie Cash. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Sky. Hey, Sky 11. And thank y'all. And I appreciate all y'all coming through and showing love in the chat. Even some of y'all that don't really like talking, that's really shy, that really, stay in the background. Do show me love. Understand when you come and show me love, I see you as an individual. I ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm in front of my crowd, so I'm gonna be like, I ain't gonna really be paying attention to all that. I got a bunch of people watching my videos. Nah, if you come show me love, I'm gonna look at you as an individual. I see. Don't think I don't see. Even when you just say hello, I see that and I remember that because that's that Scorpio in me. Call it obsessive, call it, whatever, but I'm very attentive. I see the little things as well as the big things. I don't just be like, oh, she did this and that. That's why I love her. No, it's everything. It's the attention you put in. It's you calling when you get off work. Is you texting me and telling me you love me and care about me. Is you doing little things that means a lot for us. And it's incredible. It's a great it's a great feeling. We don't always show it because we can be hard and stern without our outer appearance. But understand when you do stuff like that, you will get the best out of us. You know what I'm saying? And it means the world to us. You know what I'm saying? We are very deep, sensitive, passionate, you know what I'm saying, people. But we you know what I'm saying, you got to learn and understand that for yourself. We can't tell it to you. You got to feel it. You're gonna feel it. Um uh because we will bring out just like I said, we bring the rawest emotion. What I mean by the rawest most hidden emotion about you, he will bring out the most sexual side of you. He will bring out the most physical side of you, you know, as far as just pushing yourself to past boundaries. He's gonna push you past your ordinary boundaries. You know, he's gonna make you understand all about yourself and all about love. As we join the chat, please hit the like buttons. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Taya. I appreciate the love so much. Thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate that love. Um, and we mature. We mature through these experiences. We mature, and that's why a lot of Scorpio men, even though we're young, and people be like, "Oh," even though some of us are young, and no matter how young he is, you will definitely always see a wisdom and see a very maturity in your Scorpio. We are very seasoned because of our past experiences. Not only because of our past experience, because we are able to um, basically learn, absorb, take what we need and learn from our situations. And that's why I'm able to bring the best energy, the most positive energy, the most loving, most loyal energy to my new relationship because I'm able to show that love. I'm able to show that passion. I haven't always been that sensitive person. I wasn't raised to be this you know this outwardly loving person. My father is a sensitive man and loving man, but he's not an expressive man. And as Scorpio, we're the same way, you know what I'm saying? Because my father personally, he a Cancer. So he's extremely emotional, but at times he'll go into a self-absorbed state and disappear. Y'all know how y'all do as Cancers, go into y'all shell and y'all will leave the outside world outside. But with Scorpio, we will go into our own little space, but at the same time, we know that our partner needs us after a certain particular time. We don't try to take it and run with it. We know our partner needs us. We know they need our attention. We know they need our love. We know they need our support. And that's what a lot of men don't understand. They think, oh, if I do this and do that, say this and say that. No, man, just love her, support her, be there with her, check her when she need to be checked, and when she get out of line, check her. But love her when she need to be loved also. Yin and the yang. See what I'm saying? It's a two side to every story, two sides to every coin. You got to you got to show both in order to be holistic. You got to show both sides. You can't just show one. It has to be holistic. We got to think holistically when we dealing with a Scorpio, when we dealing with life, when we dealing with anything. Because by you being holistic, you're opening up a door for being hypocritical, for being one dimensional and for being just absolutely wrong. So we have to look at it from both perspectives. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing as Scorpios we're able to do. We're able to look at everybody from both sides of the coin. He will show you everything about yourself. He will show you experiences, even though you be like, oh, he takes the most out of me. He's so but you love us. You know what I'm saying? You know you're gonna love us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're different. We're zebras. We're unicorns. We're different, very different. We're old souls, and that's what a lot of times people see what's special in us because we are very old souls deep inside. You know what I'm saying? If you ever have time, look up old souls and they will tell you all about once you understand what an old soul is, you'll understand God body, you'll understand Scorpio man because even when you're dealing with a 40-year-old Scorpio, he's gonna be like, a certain way. He's gonna have a certain maturity level of an old man. And even when we're young, we have a maturity level of an old man in our 20s, even in our teenage years. Like you can meet a young Scorpio and he'll start like if you have a nephew or a son that's a Scorpio, they'll start asking you adult, you know, very what's the word for it? Inappropriate questions for a child. They would definitely do that. Stephen K, will you erase your message? Deanna. Oh, my sister name is Deanna. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Deanna number two. Jasper. You ain't Jasper Asley, is you? Jasper. Jasper from the Asleys. I'm just messing with you. I don't know. Every time I see that name Jasper, I think about the Asley brother. He the only one that wasn't he was related by marriage, but he was the only one that wasn't an Asley. You just Jasper. You just play a guitar. You Jasper. Hey Ginger. Hey Diane. Just saying hello before I continue. Saying my hellos. Hey Camille, Tamara. Because I know a lot of people gonna catch on as I continue on. Because I know I pop in and pop out. Because you know how Scorpios are. We do calculate stuff, but we can still be spontaneous. Even when we calculate stuff, we still can be very spontaneous. And that's what another thing that makes us very attractive. We have that mysterious pop in and pop out, like the tuxedo mask, you know what I'm saying? We have that dark, edgy, sexiness with us. And that's one thing a woman like. She don't want this goofy, man that can't last, 5 minutes, in the bed even if you have the most loving, most wonderful personality, she wants a man that's gonna bring that rawness, bring that sexy freakiness out of her, bring that little girl out of her, bring that wonderful, that feeling of euphoria at the love, at the passion of love. She wants to look like she drank a bottle of wine and she lifted 1,000 pound in leg weights, and she's doing, she's she's walking on her knees to get, women like that, even though be like, man, I don't want to be, no, do that, man. You got to be raw with your woman. You got to be passionate. You got to be unpredictable. You got to be mysterious. Something you got to be. You just gotta be unleashed. You got to be untamed. You got to be. You just gotta. You gotta just take. You got to have her clenching for stuff and grabbing for stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to make her come out of herself. That's when she'll never forget you and never forget the passion you bring to the table. Um, as Scorpios progress and build stronger bonds with this lady, you will see the less you will see less and less like his stern side, his more serious side. You start seeing his more affectionate side, his more humorous side. You'll start to see him smile a lot more. You'll start to see him reveal certain things to you a lot more. He'll start being more open to you, more communicative with you. Showing you his loyalty and unmatched dedication towards you. And appreciate one thing about this, appreciate and understand you have a real special man, not just me saying it. Because one thing about us, we don't say stuff just to say it, even for our own behalf. I'm telling y'all, because it's real. You're dealing with a very rare special man, because you're dealing with a man that listens. You're gonna be dealing with a man that checks you when you need to be checked. He's not gonna kiss your ego. But he's not going to argue and bicker back and forth with you like he's one of your girlfriends either. But when you need to be checked, he will check you. Sometimes you just need, your woman just wants to run her mouth. Sometimes she just want to be heard. She just wants you to listen to her. Sometimes you just gotta. We know when to let her run her mouth, let her talk, let her put her emotions, let her express herself. You know what I'm saying? If she doing it respectfully and doing it passionately, let her talk. You don't always have to be combative with your woman, because you got to understand, once you always combative with her, then you lessening yourself and you lowering yourself as a man, as an individual. Just listen to her. Just listen. You know what I'm saying? And she will appreciate that, and she'll respect that. She's like, damn, I'm whining, I'm nagging and everything, but he's still being a damn man. He's still a fucking man. He don't even let that even move him. He don't even let that he don't get all emotional and all that. He's very, very logical, and he brings me back to where I need to be. And I look at myself like, dang, I'm going out of control. And he's all calm and patient. And she will see that and she'll respect that. You know what I mean? We're not the type that's gonna be combative and always try to we handle our problems in silence and through actions. We don't do the back and forth, and he will give you the passionate sex without losing energy. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants that. She wants that loyal, loving friend, compassionate friend with that give her the most, back-breaking sex, most loyal. They're just there, protect her. You know what I'm saying? We play all those roles. We play the security bodyguard. We do all that. We bring all those aspects to the table. And don't let personal situations of your past, of your current situations, your outside, your personal, professional life. Don't let that get in the relation. Don't let that become a wedge between you and your Scorpio, because it's not worth it. You got to understand, this is definitely a man you want to hold on to and be serious with. Um, because once you push them away, he's pushed away. We're fixed signs, yes, but when you push us away, you push us away. It's no in between with us. Either we're with you all the way, or we are completely separated from you. So don't push us away, because once you put that wedge in, it's hard to bring us back in. So don't put a wedge in that you don't want to exist in between you and your Scorpio. And the more you love and the more you show that love and the more closer you want to be with that man, that's the closer you'll get to him. But if you want a hassle, if you want drama, if you want BS, then he's not going to tolerate it. and he's gonna keep moving. Um, as a Scorpio man, we are loyal, we're devoted, we're consistent, and we show unconditional love through our being overprotective at times, but we show it through our unconditional time. We show it through our patience because y'all women sometimes y'all get erratic, y'all very emotional, y'all very emotional, so y'all know y'all get crazy, y'all know y'all can be bipolar, but when you're dealing with Scorpio and when you have that deep love and understanding, that friendship, we understand just like we and with any of our friends, we understand she gonna have an attitude sometimes. Sometimes she can be naggy, but that's what the love gonna keep y'all like this. It's not gonna matter. It's gonna if anything, it's gonna bring y'all closer. It's gonna make y'all understand each other. It's gonna make y'all really have a strong bond that's unbreakable. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up as y'all hitting the chat. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Hit it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, and he's gonna be like a overprotective mentor, almost like a father figure. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, even if he's younger than you, you will see like, damn, he has such a deep introspect. He has a deep perspective that's not average whatsoever because we live life. We don't just read about it. We don't hear about it from others. We actually go through it. We go through it and we really live life, and it's real serious with us, and we learn from it. And we're patient listeners. Understand that you're not going to get that with most men, ladies. You got to understand that most men, we're not good listeners. But when you're dealing with Scorpio man, we're excellent listeners. He might not be the most talkative at times, always, but he's going to give you an ear. And one thing you got to understand about the women, the women fellas, like they don't always want to hear necessarily what you got to say. What you got to say, it's cool. They want to hear that, but they want you to listen. They want you to just be there. They want you to be that strong support. You know what I mean? That strong support. And I'm gonna hit my last point. I'm gonna put my little link in one more time for y'all. If y'all want to show me some love, if you want to show me some love, please use the link I put in the thing. Because it gets to me a lot faster, and I appreciate it. It keeps me keeping this channel going. I've been able to get more equipment. I've been able to get my camera stand. That's why y'all be able to see me. Y'all see how I adjust this. That's from y'all showing me love, and I'm able to upgrade and do different things. So y'all show me that love. I appreciate it. I'm gonna put my link in. If you want to donate, show me some love. I appreciate that, y'all. And I'm gonna get back to my where I left off. Uh oh man, I might have. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, because we learn from our experiences. We learn through everything. We don't just be like, oh man, I'm so unlucky. I went through that. I ain't gonna never, No, we know that it's a learning process. It's just a test. It's not something. It's not a place of permanence. You know, no bad situation is a place of permanence. We know that it's only temporary, but we don't have a problem convincing ourselves. A lot of times we have a problem convincing our partners, our family, things of that nature, because at times, we all lack faith. But Scorpio, I think we have an unmatched faith and an unmatched belief in ourselves and confidence within ourselves, even to the point of making people mad sometimes because we know that nothing is a permanence. Once you've been through hell and back and been through everything, what the hell I'm gonna be worried for? What I'm gonna be scared for? What I'm gonna be shaky for? If I'd been through hell and back, why the hell would I get sad, get all scary and sad at this point? Been through hell and back. You know what I'm saying? What the hell you scared for? It's just like even of anything, just like my people, like we've been discriminated against, we've been tortured, we've been debased, we've been lied on, we've been stereotyped, we've been institutionalized, we've been all called all sorts of names and ignorant slurs. Like, brother, what you scared of? We done been through everything. From the slave farms of Georgia and from the slave farms of Africa. What the hell are we scared of at this point? We done been butchered, slaughtered, murdered. What the hell are we scared of? Are we scared of success? Not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to look at it from that perspective because I'm that honest with myself. A lot of people are not that honest with themselves. Like, what are we in 2019? What are we scared of? You know, as men, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? And we will do it. Let me see. He would give you the most unbiased, most unfiltered, you know, type of feedback, type of energy possible. You know what I'm saying? That's why it gets addictive with the women because they know that having somebody so unbiased, so unfiltered, and so raw and honest is not every day. It don't come like that. It just don't happen like that. It's hard to. It's nice to have that warm, passionate person when because it's a cold world. It's a cold world stepping outside those doors. So appreciate having that wonderful loyal man by your side because he'll definitely pay you with his loyalty, his love, his admiration. And he will grow and you will grow both of y'all will grow together. And that's one thing that's different about Scorpio relationships. Some people have been married to each other for years and haven't grown one bit. The only growth they done had is the kids in the relationship. The only thing growing in their marriage is the kids. That's some deep shit for you, ain't it? The only thing growing in your relationship is your kids. And that's sad. But when you're dealing with a Scorpio man that's really passionate and love you, you got to understand you're dealing with a man that's gonna take you to a different place that's going to really, you know, bring the best out of you. That's going to bring the best out of both of you. You can bring the best out of each other. Um, you will get so deep with, and this is my last point, and this is a funny point. You will get deep with this Scorpio. You will get very deep, deeper than what you're usually comfortable with. You will get deep, not because you're being crazy or because you're being unrealistic, because he put that energy into you. He's showing you, you know what I'm saying? He bringing that wonderful, loving, giving energy out of you because, it's that deep, it's that intense, and it's that passionate. And it'll get to the point y'all be so in tune with each other, y'all will start wearing the same colors without even telling each other what y'all was wearing. Y'all start wearing the same thing. You will start having certain things, saying certain things he would say. You would start thinking certain things he would think because y'all will become one. You know how a relationship be like, we will become one through y'all love and passionate experiences and ups and downs and backbreaking sex and crazy arguments. Y'all become like this. Y'all become unbreakable friends for life, lovers for life. You know what I'm saying? And that's why being with a Scorpio is extremely addictive, and that's why we get the best out of our woman because we put all that energy back into what we want. We put in what we want. Hold on. I'm put my email if y'all want to email me. But remember, before you email me any questions, make sure you have to donate before you do that. So you can write your question or tell me your story or whatever, but just just ask me about the details when you email me or whatever. But just remember that at gmail.com. Some people be writing me 8-page essays and don't want to give a red penny. I don't see how's that how does that work? I don't understand how I don't see the logic. So y'all be logical with me. And even if I give y'all a certain whatever, be like, okay, I give y'all some feedback for this much. If you be real with me and be honest, you know what I'm saying, I show you that love and work with you. But if you be all crazy and be like, I'll be like, okay, next, and I'm gonna erase your shit, and I'm gonna go to the next person. One thing about us Scorpios, we're very loving, we're very fair, but we're very stern and we're very serious when it comes to doing what we do. We do what we do and we do the hell out of it, but you're not gonna waste our time. Not at all. Not one single bit. So make sure, let me see. I'm gonna read through some of y'all questions right quick. So let me start off on the top. I appreciate y'all for listening to my video today. Thank you all my moderators, Miss Taya, Miss just everybody. Y'all just came through today. Fernandez, Miss Danielle Fernandez, hey Miss Ann, Kimberly Pickles. I need to know your email so I can inbox my personal question. Your videos are very interesting. I'm learning so much. Please leave your email. Okay, Kimberly. Yeah, I put it in there. I hope you got it. And if you watching or whatever and you just don't want to be oh ooh, ooh. I almost did I almost did my camera almost did a nosedive. But just understand like yeah, just hit me, just understand um hold on, let me see. Y'all asked me another question. I need to know your email. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start off from the beginning. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it fair and start off from the beginning. It ain't too many questions because I know some of y'all want to hear the answers to some of this stuff too. So y'all just stay tuned. You know, Silky S said, "Do Scorpio men go for looks over personality?" No, because we can be around somebody that's drop dead gorgeous and sexy and you know with zero personality, zero intelligence. You think a Scorpio is going to stick around? Hell no. We're going to keep moving. We want a woman that's full, that's that's substance, full of substance, not just a half woman. We want the whole woman. So no, looks is that's a shallow way for a man to look at a woman just by looks because she could be a bird brain. She could be a straight bird. Not like my friend Jay Bird. I mean like a bird brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, she's pretty, she's sexy, but she her form of making dinner is boiling hot dogs in the microwave because she's so stupid. Where's the logic? Where is the logic? Uh, what do I do when he blocked me for the second time? I keep on and it's basically yeah. Hey Cindy, make sure just email me, Cindy. Email me because you talking about a 3 year relationship. I can't summarize 3 years in one question. You got to email me. He told me he wanted to break up because I stress him out. He told me to find someone else, and then when I agreed, now he wants to come back. Because he loves you and he cares about you, but he don't want you to stress the hell out of him either. He don't want you to be nagging him. That's one thing about us. We don't mind putting our love and loyalty and our loyalty and all that stuff, but we don't want to be getting our nerves plucked. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like as a man, I learned to avoid a lot of stuff with my woman just by just letting her voice her stuff. A lot of times she just want me to hear her out. Your woman, she just wants you to listen to her. She don't want you to be going crazy and arguing with her because even if she yell and what is that's her love for you. So don't you get mad and try to try to hit, hurt her try to, be fussing with her and stuff, just listen to her, you know what I'm saying? Check her when she get disrespectful though. Definitely check her. But we other than that, we just listen and we take it seriously and we listen. Let me see. What's your email? See, you won't listen to see, I know you won't listen to Kim. Then am I missing something? Did I just put my email in here, y'all? Or I'm just tripping. Did I put my email in here or did I not just put my email in here less than 5 minutes ago? No, don't get me hot, Kim. You ain't listening. I don't. One thing about Scorpio, we don't like repeating ourselves. You better be listening. You gonna miss something. You gonna miss something. Uh, let me see. Do you consider a woman's strength the ability to do the same thing you do for them? Um, I see a woman's strength is being able to look at herself, being able to love, being able to put her pride to the side at times, just being able to be feminine, being able to reveal herself, just being herself and supporting her man, and loving her man, being loyal to her man. I can always, commend that. I always have my respect for that woman. Scorpios will test you to the end. Do you like a challenge? When does it become petty? You got quite a couple of questions, Sapphire Black. You don't never email me either. You got to email me, Miss Sapphire. Okay. I'm a Cancer. He's a Scorpio. He got out a 8-month relationship. We were friends for a few. Then we had spontaneous intimacy. After the day, things got different. They couldn't move past. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to email me, and it seems like you got a lot to say to me. I could tell which ones really want to talk to me. Y'all just don't want to take the time. Email me, okay? I answer back. I don't just be putting this out here to be putting this out here, but y'all must show me that love and appreciation back. I answer back right on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Because I multitask. I be doing all types of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I still get back to y'all fast because just that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be funny. I'm not a funny type of person. But show me that love back and be honest with me and be real and contribute, and I will help you as much as I can. But what I mean, show that same love in return. Uh Ginger, that's awesome. Okay. When the Scorpio is upset, that's the best. What's best to do? Just be honest with them, let them know you still there for them, and then just be there, do what you always done, and just let him. It depends on what the situation is too, so I'm not gonna be lie to y'all and tell you it don't vary. It does vary. It definitely does vary. And thank you so much. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't get to some of y'all just email me and reach out to me. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all showing me this love. Y'all made this such a wonderful, wonderful video. All the ladies, big kiss. You know what I mean? I love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Tay. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I appreciate all my moderators, all everybody that showed me love so far. And please make sure you subscribe, like. I love comments, so please make sure you comment. Give the video a little bit to upload after I finish the live and comment. I love your comments. I love your support. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything. I don't take anybody's watching me for granted or expect it just to be like that just because. I appreciate everything for what it is. Thank you so much. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. All my homeboys, dap, dap, dap. All the men, slap, pounds, half eyes. And I love y'all. Thank you so much. Peace.